What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? This is Tori, LOJ Fit Club, and I have Miss Shamel.
Shamel.
That's right. That's right. That's right, Miss Shamel. And so real quick, let me introduce myself. I'm gonna let Shamel introduce herself briefly, and we're gonna get into it. So I need you to make sure that you watch this whole video in its entirety. Okay? I'm the CEO and founder of LOJ Fit Club. We're a holistic health um, company dedicated to transform people's lifestyles from a degenerative one from to a regenerative one by holistic and preventative measures. Okay, I know that was a whole lot of words, but the point is what I want you to extract from this interview is how and practical ways on how you able to do that, and listen to one of our clients firsthand. And Shamel is one of our coaching clients, and she lives all the way in California. We're all the way here in Atlanta. So it does not matter where you are. And Shamel, can you just briefly introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Shamel. I am a dedicated client of LOJ Fit Club. Yay!
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Awesome. 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 So this is what we're gonna do. I know y'all see the title in here of this, but and it says down 38 pounds in 6 weeks. Yes, that is true. We're going to address that. But I want you to understand that with that 38 pounds comes something way more than just weight loss. Okay. And this is what we're going to be talking about with Miss Shamel today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask her a couple questions. Um, and we're going to get right into it. So again, 6 weeks ago, roughly, Shamel was around weighing in around 336 pounds. As of this morning, she weighed in at 298. And if my math is correct, that means that's about 38 pounds. Okay, so the first question I got for you, Miss Shamel, is
Yes.
please tell me what this last 6 weeks with us being your coach has been like.
Um, it has been absolutely amazing. Definitely transformative, life changing, all of that. I have done and been a part of so many different like diets and things like that, but this working with you over the past 6 weeks and the structures that you provided for me, the diet that you provided for me has really helped, one, to motivate me, um, to stay the course. So it's been an amazing journey for the past 6 weeks. Yeah.
I love that. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The second question I have for you is what would you say the difference is between all those other diets or programs that you've tried and this one?
I think it started with our very first conversation when you kind of asked me a lot of questions to learn about who I was and what I wanted to do and what my goals were. And I think that you strategically crafted a plan around my goals, like what I wanted, not what you wanted for me, not what you thought I wanted, but what I wanted. And you know that I wanted to go on the journey to become a vegan. So you were like steadfast in ensuring that my diet, I removed the meats from my diet. I think you were sensitive and like around um, knowing that this is not easy.
Mm.
So you did it strategically, like you scaffold, you pull back. Okay, you're not gonna have this. Okay, you can have some fish, maybe, but you are very stern about not having the meat, having me to learn how to cook different foods, implementing different foods in my diet. So I think that's the difference because you help me stay and like live my journey, like the goals that I wanted to accomplish, you helped me go that route. So I think that's the difference.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Awesome. So you said basically it was the personalization, because a lot of
Yes.
times a lot of these programs are going more towards group, and ours is totally opposite. Everything is one on one.
Yeah.
So I love that, the personalization. That's good. Good feedback. I love that. The third question I have for you is you just called me this morning and you was like, Tyree, don't be trying to be all modest and stuff now that you're on the camera. You called me this morning, you was very excited and you was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So you recently completed something,
Yeah.
right? Um, that you didn't know that you would be able to do. Can
Yep.
you tell them what that was that you completed?
So yesterday was the last day of the 10-day raw vegan detox
Mm,
that I did with the herb supplements. And I remember when you said that was the next step, and I was like, okay. I was like, let me wrap my mind around this. Like, I was taking notes from our
Mm.
conversation, and I was like, oh, I really don't know. You said you were going to send me the information. You did. I watched the video, I listened, I went and got the supplements, I read, I prepared myself, and I was like, this is going to be difficult, but I did it. I did it 10 days strong, not like 10 days and I cheated here, I cheated there, I missed my supplements here and there. No, 10 days strong, 10 days, 10 hard days, 10 raw, vegan, non cooked food days. And I did it. And I'm like really proud of myself. And you felt that, you heard that this morning because I had to call you. I was finished and I was proud. And I wasn't proud. Like, people say good job. And you like, yeah, no, it wasn't all that. No, this time I earned this. I deserve this. And I'm very proud of myself because I completed something that there's no way in the world I could have done this in November. I could have done it in December. Probably even in January when we first started. Like no way. But I think you saw the way that I was committed to the diet that you had given me, and you watched me and you kept asking me, what are your cravings? What's making you weak? You told me we had to find replacements. And I think you saw, because I was committed and I did those things, that I was ready to do this, and I was ready and I was successful. It wasn't easy, but I was able to do it.
I love that. Okay, real quick,
Yeah.
tell them how you screamed my name early this morning. Tell them you gotta do it one time,
I
huh?
was like, I was in the car too, like on my way to work. I was hyped. I was hyped.
That's right. I love it. Um,
Yep.
And just to sum that up, the reason why she was able to do it, y'all, is because she replaced anxiety with joy. When you can replace anxiety with joy and you start thinking about all the ways that you can, there's nothing that you
Yes.
cannot do. That's very, very serious. So she's having fun doing this. Okay. This is why she's being able to be successful. The ones that I clients that we've seen, the difference between the successful ones and the ones who are not is the ones who are not are, which is very few, are looking at this as a chore. This is what you're probably doing. You're looking at these things as chores, right? But the ones who are not are successful are looking at these things as like this is another day to get better. This is another day to find something new. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next question. Next question was, what would you tell anyone who is nervous
Ooh,
or skeptical about, joining a program like ours or joining our program? What would you tell them?
wow. The first thing that comes to my mind is that the support is amazing. That's the
Mm,
first thing that comes to my mind. Um, Second, you are absolutely knowledgeable about what it means to live this vegan lifestyle, right? It is a lifestyle. I think you harp on that a lot. It's not like what you do today and you're not going to do tomorrow. This is a way of life, right? Um, so that's the second thing. I think the seriousness of this, right? Like you kept saying, I mean, you got to want to do this. You got to be serious about doing this. You are as serious, if not more, than I am. Does that make sense?
hmm hmm
Like it's not a waste of your time. You don't want me to waste your time. You don't want clients to come in here and, kind of be unsure and waver. I'm not saying that you can't, because we all do, but you're serious about us being committed to ourselves.
Right.
So I think that personal, and you're invested. Once you see how you're serious on your own, but once you see how invested we are, you're even more serious. You come prepared, you come with knowledge. I ask a lot of questions, I call, I get upset, I cried, I cuss them in my mind and probably on the phone, but he stays steadfast. And I think those are the things that makes this program like the best. Like, so if you really want to do this, I think you have the support to do it. You have the people who have the expertise, um, and they're going to be right by your side. So I think that this is something you should try. I think you should do this for yourself. If you want to take care of yourself, you need to go here. And I told Tori, I thought about doing other things again, but this time I followed my spirit. I followed my gut, and my gut led me to LOJ Fit Club. So I know this was for me. This is it. And a lot of everybody around me has watched me change my habits, my life. I get up at 4 in the morning, I go to the gym, I post on the online group, and the online group is amazing. Hey, online group people, they are amazing. We share our food, we share our exercise, moments. So it's so much. It's so much that they have to give and offer. I think you should do it for yourself.
Awesome. So to sum it up, what I get from this is first thing, y'all, it doesn't matter where you are, right? It doesn't matter. She could have, was like, well, I'm just not there yet. And it doesn't matter what you are looking to do. What matters is, excuse me.
God bless
What
you.
matters is returning back to nature, returning back to what's natural. Everything will work itself out from there. And things that you thought that you have not been able to do, you'll be able to do it. I
Yeah.
promise you. This is what we've seen. We've seen people to come from all the way on this side. We've seen people to come on this side. It does not matter. The personalization, and nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. So when I'm looked to hire or, a partner with our coaches and things upon our team, the first thing I'm looking at is how much are you invested in the client? Do you really care about people? I look and see how you interact. I don't care what your resume is say or what college you got a degree from. I care about one thing is how you deal with people. So with that being said, what I want everybody to do, if you're seeing this, it means that you're meant to see it. What I want you to do is head over to www.lojtransformation.com. That's LOJ as in Lion of Judah, transformation.com. What I want you to do from there is you're going to put in your name, email, whatever it asks you for, and then it's going to redirect you to an application page. I need you to put into an application to speak with us for a free 15-minute strategy call. This is how Shamel started, was a free 15-minute strategy call. And so what we'll do is we'll listen to you, hear what's going on. We'll give you 5 or more practical solutions that you can start implementing, which she did before she ever even signed up. She didn't sign up to maybe 2 weeks later.
Yep.
But the thing is that there's no obligation. Whether you sign up or not, it's a free call for you. We don't care. Actually, we're on a mission in 2019 to do 2019 calls. So if you just helping us with our mission helps us. No obligation. What we want you to do is head over to LOJtransformation.com. Let us speak to you and give you some practical tips. Other than that, Shamel, I appreciate it. And you got any last remarks? If not, we out.
Do it. Do it. Do it for yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, Shamel.
Thank you, Tori.
All right. Later.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.